Namaste. Hey guys. So, I just wanted to come on real quickly and say something. So, when I very first started YouTube, one of the first videos I ever did was on how to make white coffee. I didn't know what I was doing. I think it was like one of the first videos I ever made. And I think Katrina happened upon it, and that's kind of how we met. But anyways, so I'm coming back, what is it, 2 years later, if not longer, 3? 3, something like that. Yeah, 3, 2019. It's almost 3. Okay, now that that's settled, I'm coming back to show you guys how to make a new yummy drink that is so good for you. So good for you. And I can say that I've been using this for a little while, and I definitely can tell the powerful effects that this has. So I'm going to give a little warning right off the bat. This is not going to be for everybody. But I just feel like I'm always willing to try everything that's healthy. If it has health benefits, I'm always willing to try. Even if it sounds icky at first, I'm always willing to try. Because sometimes the icky stuff is what's the best for us. Okay, guys, so here we go. Check this stuff out. What it is it is natural cacao, which is the chocolate cacao. I hope I said that right. Natural cacao and reishi mushrooms. So I have several different kinds of these that have the mushrooms. Let's see. Here's one right here. So this is matcha. Which is another, like a tea. And this one has different mushrooms in it. This one's got lion's mane and cordyceps. So I will have a glass of matcha tea with the cordyceps and the lion's mane mushroom powder. I have that, and then I have the cacao with the reishi. So those are three very important mushrooms that are actually so good for your body. So I'm going to show you how to make some cacao and reishi cocoa. It smells so good. Okay, so it says the serving size is 2 tablespoons. So I've got my tablespoon here. And this is what it looks like. So it looks just like cocoa, right? So we're going to put two tablespoons. This stuff is not cheap, so I do stick with the appropriate approach or proportions. Like sometimes with coffee, I'll make it like extra strong, but with this one, I stick with the serving size, the indicated serving size. Okay, so there we go. We've got 2 tablespoons of our reishi and cacao. And the next step is simply to add hot water. But I got to show you something cool about this cup. When I add hot water, you're going to see things appear on this cup. I'm going to show it this side because it's better. So you'll see something appear on this cup as I add the hot water in. So we just add the hot water. Okay. Let's see if it's appearing. See it appear? See it appear in the crystal ball? Isn't that cool? Alright, so I got this cute little cup from Goddess Provisions. Alright, so we are going to just stir this up. Make sure the water is quite hot. You do need lukewarm water, it won't dissolve it as well. So make sure that the water is quite hot. Now, these mushroom powders are very fine powders. Very, very fine. So if you stir it for a little bit, make sure you stir it real well, but it's definitely easier to blend with very hot water. So we will make sure it's all blended up. And I don't know, also you can use a frother. I was looking into joining this monthly subscription of this drink called Mud Water. I'm sure you've all seen it. If any of you out there look on TikTok, I'm sure you've seen it. It's called Mud Water, and it is a combination of these 3 different kinds of mushrooms, and it's in a cacao, this chocolate cacao powder, and people are saying that they are using it to replace their coffee in the morning. I don't know about that, but I do believe in the medicinal value of the mushrooms very much so. All right, so here's the thing. I'm just going to give you a hint. So this powder, it wants to stick to the spoon. It does take a minute to dissolve, and that's why it's so important that you use the hot water. And you guys don't want to just let it sit on the spoon unless you're going to just, like, you know, taste it off like I'm about to do. You don't want to waste it is what I'm trying to say. You don't, it's expensive and you just don't want to waste it. So, there we go. What we're left with is this beautiful cocoa, which is very, very hot. So I've got to blow on it a little bit to take a drink for you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay. A little bit earthy. Definitely chocolatey. See, now I always expect to have like a mushroom aftertaste. I've never gotten it. What I get is a chocolate. And it's not like a milk chocolate or a processed sweet chocolate. It's more of a natural chocolate flavor. You don't taste the mushrooms. But I promise you, your body will thank you. All right, guys, there you go. That is how we make mushroom cocoa. That's what I'm going to call it, mushroom cocoa. It's freaking amazing. It tastes amazing. It does amazing things for your body and your brain. That's the most important thing. These mushrooms are a fungus that our Lord Creator put on the planet for a reason. And just like the crystal medicine and all the other plant medicine out there, the fungus is way more important to the human body and brain function than any of us have ever known. It's just now becoming mainstream how important that mushrooms, fungus, is to the body. If there's people out there who don't like mushrooms, you can't just sit down and eat mushrooms like I can. I like to I slice my mushrooms and dip them in, what is that stuff called, Brendan? Hummus. Sorry. I dip them in hummus. But anyway, so yeah, we need to eat for health. We need to eat for health, especially when we get to be the beautiful age that we are here in our 40s and early 50s. We need to choose the healthy things to put in our bodies, even if they're not always like, they don't seem like they would be the best. Anyways, okay, guys, go out, get yourself some mushroom cocoa. Try it. I'm telling you right now, you will not regret it. Get yourself some mushroom matcha. Just try it for 1 week. Try it for 1 week. Watch how quick your brain reacts. Just watch how quick your brain reacts. Your memory, your focus, your stamina, so much more. But I'm going to leave it at that, okay, guys? So go out there, get yourself some mushroom cocoa, make a big steamy cup, and enjoy it for me. All right, guys. Namaste. Love you all.